So first of all, Yankee Tankie is a toxic infracell who is delusional and racist. And the first reason I say this is because he calls me a pathetic coward, because I don't really want to interact with him because he's a racist. And he promotes 1776, which is anti-black racism and anti-indigenous racism. And I have cousins who are indigenous, so I have cousins who are Mohawk, I have cousins who are Montaukett, Pequot, Narragansett. On the West Coast, I have cousins who are Tulalip, on my dad's side, because I have a cousin that's half English and half Tulalip, okay? So to call me a pathetic coward, because I don't really want to interact with a racist German ginger from Pennsylvania who just talks shit online and is a racist clown, to call me a pathetic coward for that, that's Donald Trump shit. That's Donald Trump shit. Okay, that's Donald Trump level of rhetoric. You heard? So, second of all, no, that's like, whether I debate you or not does not define my manhood. That has nothing to do with my manhood. Manhood is defined about how you treat your family, how you treat your community, how you treat your neighborhood. That's manhood. Not whether you're going to debate some dirty fucking German ginger from Pennsylvania. Debating a dirty German ginger from Pennsylvania does not settle the fate of my manhood, okay? How I treat my neighborhood, how I treat my city, how I treat my family, that settles my manhood, right? That settles the fate of my manhood, right? And then calling me a punk and asking me to debate you on the topics that I listed, that's just debate, bro, culture. Okay? Stand up as a man, accept my debate challenge, or forfeit your manhood to the Yankee Tankie. That's just arrogant clout chasing shit, first of all. That's just arrogant clout chasing shit. Whether I debate you or not does not define my manhood. Whether I debate you or not does not fucking define my manhood. If I debate you, I'm a man. If I don't debate you, I'm still a man. You heard? Manhood is defined by how you treat your neighborhood, how you treat your community, how you treat your family, how you treat your city. That's what manhood is. Manhood is not defined by whether you debate some fucking ginger German clown on the internet. You heard? Furthermore. Okay? Furthermore, the way you talk about Flame of Liberation is hella disrespectful. Okay? So, you shit on Flame of Liberation for exposing Black Hammer as a creepy-ass cult. Okay? Godzi Kozo got prosecuted for murder. Godzi Kozo got prosecuted for murder, you heard? So, again, shitting on Flame of Liberation for calling out the Black Hammer cult, that's not a good look on your part. You heard? Also, shitting on Dust James for calling out Tucker Carlson as racist, also not a good look on your part. You heard? So, again, you're just fucking posturing, clout chasing, spreading all type of racist propaganda. This is why Dust doesn't rock with you. This is why Nick doesn't rock with you. This is why I don't really rock with you. Okay? And to shit on Dust for fucking quoting Sakai, like you did on your channel, because I'm looking at your fucking channel right now, There's plenty of land in America. Everyone who lives here could live quite well by Sakai. By shitting on Dust for quoting Sakai, that just shows you're a clown, bruh. Like Dust said in his comment, a quote is not LOL. A quote is not blanket support. It's dispelling the absurd boogeyman lies the right opportunists make to justify their absurd positions. And I agree. I agree with Dust on this, bruh. Okay? So, I agree with Dust on this. So, facts don't care about your feelings, you heard? So, and the fact that you called Tucker Carlson a populist, the fact that you called him anti-establishment and anti-imperialist, even though Tucker Carlson was sacked for making misogynistic comments about women and making misogynistic comments about women, and then also the fact that Tucker Carlson was a racist clown, and also the fact that Tucker Carlson, I said Cucker Carlson, which he basically is, was also an Islamophobe and a xenophobe. What does that say about you? You're a fucking right-wing clout chaser, Yankee Tankie. Okay? You're a racist. You're a clown. You heard? You're a racist and a clown. You heard? And ZVZ, shame on you too for saying no manhood, no right to speak. You're a clown. You're a racist clown too. You heard? So, yeah. Yankee Tankie is a clout chaser and a racist clown. You heard? So, yeah. So, I trust Dust and I trust Nick more than I trust you. You heard? So, what else? What else do we have on here? What else? And the fucking soy boy trope, that's from like racist anti-Chinese propaganda. You heard? You want to know where the term soy boy comes from? Like, if you fucking think about it, and I'm pretty good with words, like my verbal scores on every single test I've taken are hella high. You heard? So, where does the term soy boy come from? That comes from anti-Chinese propaganda. Soy boy is from anti-Chinese propaganda. Why? Tofu. What is tofu made out of? Soy. Where is a lot of soy farmed? East Asia. You heard? So, for you to say all type of soy boy shit and call everybody a soy boy, again, that's just racist fucking propaganda. You heard? And also shitting on Flame of Liberation for being in solidarity with the Answer Coalition as an alternative to Rage Against the War Machine instead of going over to Rage Against the War Machine. Shitting on FOL for that, dude. That's not a good look for you. The fact that you were standing Rage Against the War Machine and all the racists and creeps and deep state Zionists and deep state agents that were on fucking and deep state means ruling class, by the way. And deep state agents on the Rage Against the War Machine, by standing those guys, that shows you as the racist clown you actually are. Like, I'm serious about making the United States a better place and making all of the Americas a better place for the working class. You're just a fucking racist grifter, okay? You're boys with Haas. You're boys with Hinkle. All of you guys are a bunch of fucking infracells and a bunch of racist grifters and clout chasers. You heard? So, you and your boy Caleb, and I don't even know why you support Caleb after he made you fucking dumpster dive for food. You heard? Like, I don't even know why you support him again. Because he literally made you dumpster dive for food. He literally put you in a situation where Keaton Mansfield did fear assault on you. Like, I don't know why you still rock with him. Okay? I don't know why you still rock with him. That perplexes me. Okay? And I don't know why you rock with fucking Supreme Court Scooter Man. I call William Morrison Supreme Court Scooter Man because he dresses like he's part of the fucking Supreme Court. And he's Scooter Man from Scooterland, you heard? Because that's what I look at Scotland as. Scooterland. Third highest rate of obesity in Europe, you heard? After Turkey and England, you heard? So, and the fact that you stand Caleb Maupin and William Morrison, two of the most reactionary, racist dudes, clout-chasing dudes on the internet, you heard? That's indicative of who you are. And also calling Flame of Liberation a coward. Also calling Flame of Liberation a coward and saying that no one respects him but his little niche or little cliche. You can't even spell clique right. Little cliche. What the fuck is a cliche? A cliche is like a fucking saying that people say to be trendy. You mean clique. You can't even spell clique correctly. Go back to fucking school, bruh. Little clique of CPI folks who know. Bruh. So to call Dust James and Flame of Liberation cowards, that's not cool. They done more for the working class than you have, bruh. Okay? And why are people talking about a fucking Bird Network account? Or is that Twitter? Or is you actually doing some other stuff that we ain't really know about? You heard? So, again, Yankee Tankie's a fucking pathetic clout chaser. He's a pathetic clown. Okay? I don't know why people still promote that stupid chooch. You heard? Because... And then... Yeah, Yankee Tankie's a pathetic clown and a racist. He's just a clout chaser and an infracell. And I'm happy that, you know, positive people, smart people like Dust and Flame of Liberation have seen through him and realized the chooch that he actually is. So there you go. But I felt like I had to respond to Yankee Tankie because he's obnoxious. He's hella obnoxious. He's as almost obnoxious as fucking Haas or as, what's his face? Oh, and also to call Flame of Liberation a Fed. To call my boy Flame of Liberation a Fed is fucking stupid and disingenuous. And also a little bit xenophobic. You heard? So, again, Yankee Tankie is fucking racist, xenophobic. He's a clout chaser. He's an infracell. You know, he's in the shit for the clicks and the views and shit. He's not in it because he's actually in it. He's not in it because he's actually caring about the working class. Flame of Liberation cares about the working class. Dust James cares about the working class. B-Level cares about the working class. Ramiro, Victor Coronel, right? Pedro Eki, they care about the working class. Yankee Tankie doesn't care about the working class. Yankee Tankie doesn't care about the working class. If you think Yankee Tankie cares about the working class, you're delusional and you need your brain checked. Like, for real, for real. You need a psychiatric evaluation if you think Yankee Tankie cares about the working class. And yes, Yankee Tankie, I will make hella video essays because I'm good at speaking. I am good at speaking. Okay? So, there you go. So, because the way you talk about my guy Flame of Liberation, the way you talk about my guy Just James, the way you talk about Ramiro, the way you talk about Victor Coronel, shows to me that you are a racist grifter and a clout chaser. You're just a fucking German Tucker Carlson, you heard? So that's basically what Yankee Tankie is. He's a German Tucker Carlson, and that's what he is. So there you go.